Hey, how's it going everybody? Today we're opening up all of the 2019 Magic the Gathering Commander boxes. These retail for around $45 each and they come every year in 4 boxes. But if you're shop savvy, you can probably find these for as low as $30 a box. Now this is a product that Magic is doing that I'm very excited about because Pokemon severely needs it. A powerful, playable, and valuable deck right out of the box. Take note, Pokemon Company. Now every box comes with one of these jumbo commander cards, 2 other playable commanders, a deck box, and 10 double-sided token cards. Since we have this Mystic Intellect box right in front of us, I say we open it first. I don't know if there's an easy way to do this, so I'm just gonna tear right into it. So is $45 for a deck too expensive? I'm gonna say not really, no. A lot of Magic decks and Pokemon decks can range up to the hundreds of dollars to the thousands of dollars once you can get into some really expensive decks. So $45 for a deck is not that expensive. Oh, that's a really nice deck box. And there's a close-up of the holographic commander, Savine the Chronoclasm. I don't think the jumbo cards are worth anything, so I won't valuate it. But there's our 100 card deck. Very, very thick. You're probably going to have to purchase some sleeves to put these in, even if you do want to play with them. Another reason why I would say that $45 is not that expensive is that if you piece out these decks and were to resell the individual cards, you could probably resell them for all the cards for around, like, I don't know, $60 to $70 of value. So you're getting your money's worth in terms of cards right here. A lot of people, when I said, hey, I'm getting into Magic, they recommend I buy singles. But the thing is, these commander boxes are so cheap that buying singles is actually more expensive than just buying the brand new cards. I'm gonna have to split this into 2 piles just so we can go through all of this. I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out the theme of these decks. Savine the Chronoclasm, a blue, red, and white legendary human wizard. There's the other commander, Elsha of the Infinite, and Pramicon Sky Rampart. Is that a mythic? It's a holographic mythic wall. Spirit token, Pegasus token, Pegasus token, Drake token, Drake token, Drake token, treasure token, treasure token, treasure token, and on to the actual cards. We got Cliffside Rescuer, Leadership Vacuum, Bloodthirsty Blade, Scare Tiller, Ghostly Prison, Prismatic Strands. 3 different colors in a single deck seems like a lot. Not so sure how easy it is. I wonder if you just get blocked because you just, you don't have an island in play, so you just can't play some of these blue cards, for instance. Deep Analysis, Fact or Fiction, Fervent Denial, Mystic Retrieval, Una's Grace, Runic Repetition, Secrets of the Dead, Think Twice, Burning Vengeance, Desperate Ravings, Faithless Looting, Gutter Snipe, Rolling Temblor, Crackling Drake. Ooh, that one's going to be tricky to play. 2 blue and 2 red on the board, on the dot. Difficult. Farm and Market dual card. Armillary Sphere, Azorius Locket, Burnish Heart. There's a $2 card. I know that because I got one recently. Mandate of Peace, Savine's Reclamation, Thalia's Geese Collar, Mass Diminish. I'll tell you what, you get a lot of rares and mythics from these commander boxes. They're not joking around. There's like a dozen rares in here and all very good rares. Wall of Stolen Identity, Backdraft Hellkite. There it is, Dockside Extortionist. This is one card that I know is very, very powerful. You can get a lot of treasures with this card, and it's actually the most expensive card in this deck. Pays for about half the deck just in this one card, Dockside Extortionist. I think this is also the only deck that you can get this card in. So there you go, gotta buy it to get that one. Ignite the Future. And Gerard, Weatherlight Hero, our last legendary creature in the deck. Empower Auto Generator. Let's keep on going. That was a lot of rares. Oh, here's another mythic. Pristine Angel. Another mythic. Sun Titan. Another mythic. Clever Impersonator. We just got a Raul Zarek, one of the legendary Planewalkers, mythic cards inside of this deck. Very cool. Lots of mythics and rares. I'm actually super proud that Magic creates such amazing products like these. So many rares. Increasing Devotion. Storm Herd. We just opened like 10 rares and mythics in a row, Sky. Zetapal Primal Dawn. Jace's Sanctum. River Kelpie. Terran Sky Summoner. Devil's Play. Increasing Vengeance. Magma Quake. Like, I'm trembling here, guys. It's literally, what was that, like 20 rares in a row? No wonder it's going to be so expensive for you to just buy out this deck. Like, buying 20 rares online is already like expensive because most rares go for like 50 cents to $1 on the cheap end. Ooh, we're on to some of the cool land. Prairie Stream. Prairie Streams enter the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. Doesn't seem too difficult. Prairie Stream. Commander Sphere. Is it Locket? Soul Ring. There's the card that just about every single commander deck runs. 1 colorless mana, and you can tap it to add 2 colorless mana. What a powerful card. Plains. 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 Plain. How plain? Plains. Come on. I know there's got to be some more cool lands than that, right? If the deck says 100 cards, but 20 of them are basic lands, and that's kind of lame. Ooh, mountains now. Hey, there we go. Some of the cooler land. Ash Baron. Azorius Chancery enters the battlefield tapped. Enter battlefield, return a land you control to its owner's hand. Okay, okay. Boros Garrison enters the battlefield tapped. Boros Guildgate, yeah, the Guildgates are kind of lame. Command Tower, I think that's one of the cooler ones. Evolving Wilds, of course you need that. So the interesting thing about Commander is that it's a singles game, so you do not have multiple copies of cards. Every card that you can play, you can only play one of. The Izzet Guildgate, that's probably one that you would take out first. Mystic Monastery. Stone Quarry. Swift Water Cliffs. Temple of False God. Terramorphic Expanse. Tranquil Cove. And Windsguard Crag as the last card. Alright, which one to open next? The one that I have my eyes on is Anya Falcon Wrath right there. Legendary creature, vampire. I definitely want to make a vampire commander deck. So let's see what this one is about. Black and red. Not bad. Not the best vampire colors though. I think black and white or black and blue might be some better choices if you're playing vampires. Just because you can get like that Demir bonus. I act like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to Magic the Gathering already. I'm getting the hang of it, guys. I'm getting the hang of it. Inside every single box also comes with one of these sheets. Just explains to you how you can play your commander deck, and it talks about some of the cooler legendaries inside of there that we can see. Greven, Predator Captain, Chainer, Nightmare Adept. Some cool cards in here. And there we can see our holographic Anya. Let's tear this open. Shout out to the Command Zone because I watched them play with all 4 of these decks. So that was one of the reasons that got me really excited for it. And then I saw that these were actually very valuable. Like, it's just very cool to me that you can purchase a product, know exactly what cards you're getting inside of that product, and the cards inside are actually worth more than the box. That's just insane to me. You just never see something like that in Pokemon. Anya Falconwrath. There's our second legendary creature, Chainer Nightmare Adept. And our third one, Greven Predator Captain. We got our token Zombie. There's lots of zombies. Is it all zombies? Oh boy, all zombies. And a second zombie on the back. That's actually pretty cool. Wonder if they're worth anything. Mire in Misery. Hate Mirage. Bloodthirsty Blade. Got that in the other deck, Scare Tiller. A lot of these have duplicates. Big Game Hunter. There's a Hearthstone callback for you. Call to the Netherworld. Dark Withering. Faith of the Devoted. Gorgon Recluse. Grave Scrabbler. Not a lot of double color cards. Just lots of single blacks. Plague Crafter. Sanitarium Skeleton. The Eldest Reborn. Oh, what a cool looking card. No idea how I can play a card like this. I'm gonna have to learn if I want to play a card like that. Zombie Infestation. Alchemist Greeting. Onto our reds. Fiery Temper. Malevolent Whispers. Violent Eruption. Armillary Sphere. Hadron Archive. Meteor Golem. Oh, there's a kind of junky card. Rakdos. Locket, another Soul Ring. Very cool card. Usable in every single commander deck. So we have a couple of copies of those. Archfiend of Sprite. Bone Miser. Onto our very cool rares. I'm expecting like 20 rares in a row. Curse of Fool's Wisdom. Crick, Son of Yawgmoth, legendary creature. So I think we can actually play this dude as our commander. And I think Crick, Son of Yawgmoth is actually the most expensive card in this deck. You guys are gonna have to explain to me what this mana cost means. I don't understand that at all. I don't get it. That's not a black mana cost. That's just some weird symbol right there. Crick, Son of Yawgmoth. Nightmare Unmaking. Anya's Ravager. Skyfire Phoenix. Wildfire Devils. Aeon Engine. And Sanctum of Eternity, the new specialty land. Let's keep on going. We're halfway through that second deck. And onto some mythics. We got Boneyard Parley. Champion of Stray Souls. Like, this is so cool. You got so many mythics. That was like, you get like 4 or 5 mythics in a $45 box. Like, in a booster box, you're lucky to get 5 mythics. And those are like $100. Obnixilis Reignited. Soul of Innistrad. Grimoire of the Dead. What was that? 7 mythics? Asylum Visitor. It's such a great value in these. Doom Necromancer. Wizard of the Coast isn't even paying me for this, and I just think these are just great products. In Garrick's Waste. Overseer of the Dam. Sin's Judgment. Like in a regular Pokemon deck, you're lucky to get like 5 rares. And most of the GX cards that you get in a Pokemon deck just aren't worth it. Stormkirk's Oculus. Warstorm Surge. And on to the double color, black and red. Bloodhall Priest. Key to the City. Solum Simulacrum. So these cards are very cool because they're colorless. So I can play this in any commander deck I want. Drowned Yard Temple. I think I could actually combine all 4 of these decks to create like a super powerful commander deck and bring it to Friday Night Magic if I wanted to. Exotic Orchard. Gaia Reach Sanitarium. Swamps. We're on to the regular swamps. Regular swamps, regular mountains. Let's see if I can find something cool in here. Ooh, an Ash Barrens. A Barrenmoor. Bloodfell Caves. Cinder Barrens. Another Command Tower. Evolving Wilds. So like I said, in Commander, you only need 1 copy of a card to play. So if I have duplicates, I'm not too sure what I'll do with it. We'll probably play these with my friends first before I start really messing with them. Mortuary Landscape, Rakdos Carnarium, Rakdos Killgate, Rick's Modi Dungeon Palace, cool looking land, and Terramorphic Expanse as the final card. Alright everyone, 2 decks down, on to the next one. Kadeena's Linking Sorcerer, Legendary Creature, Naga Wizard. On the back, some of the cards that you will get is a Scroll Fate, Volrath, the Shape Stealer, and an Apex Dinosaur. Alrighty, let's tear right into it and see our 100 cards. I believe this is actually the weakest of the 4 decks that you can get, but still very valuable. You will get your money's worth if you buy these. Let's open it. Oh, very cool. Boom, tossed that, because who needs to read when you can play? We got Kadena, the Slinking Sorcerer, right there on the cover. Tear open that wrapper. And I want to see all of the cool legendary creatures that I will get. Alrighty, we got Kadena, Slinking Sorcerer, holographic card. One of the other legendary creatures that you can play, Rayami, First of the Fallen. And the third one, Volrath, the Shape Stealer. Ooh, scary. And on to some very creepy looking token. Saproling? Assassin tokens, assassins. Plant, it's just straight up plants. We got a Leadership Vacuum. Saw this card in the first deck. Mire and Misery. So I'm gonna actually have some dupes. Hope that's a little bit unfortunate. I was hoping for no dupes, but as long as they're good dupes. Echoing Truth, Reality Shift, Tezzerect's Gambit, Willbender, Skin Thinner, Enoch Survivalist, Cultivate. There's a card that's always useful. Explorer, Farseek, Great Oak Guardian. So these are cards that are all in different sets and they were just kind of put together. But Commander is its own unique emblem, so I can't really tell where these cards originated from. Sakura Tribe Elder. It's a snake. It's straight up a snake. Ice Feather Aven. That's a bird. Lots of animals. Putrefy. Secret Plans. Sultai Charm. Urban Evolution. I actually don't know what the most expensive card in these decks are, but we got a Soul Ring. There's a card that you always want. Thran Dynamo. Island. Kadena's Silencer. On to our rares. Sudden Substitution. Thought Sponge. Gift of Doom. Thieving Amalgam. Apex Altasaur. Not sure why that was on the cover and the back. It's just a random dinosaur. Ooh, Grismold, the Dread Sower, legendary creature. So you could actually play this as your commander. Pendant of Prosperity, Scroll Fate, Ghastly Conscription. I'm gonna have to look extra careful at those cards that are ooh, there's our legendary Planeswalker, Vraska the Unseen, Chrome Shell Crab, Extradon, Karu Spell Snatcher. And on to the second half of the deck, we got ourselves a Stratus Dancer. There we go. 1,000 Minds, or is it 1,000 Winds? It's 1,000 Winds. Vesuvian Shapeshifter, Bane of the Living, Grim Harupex, Hex. Where's the mythics? Salimgar Assassin, Den Protector, Overwhelming Stampede. Can you guys imagine that I'm actually complaining that I'm getting like 20 or 30 rares in a row and no mythics? Seedborn, something. Tempt with Discovery. Thelonite Hermit. This is some real first world problem. Trail of Mystery. Biomass Mutation. Bounty of Luxa. Sagu Mauler. Strionic Resonator, Calm Water Catacombs. There's our very cool rare land. 1 mana, you can tap it and it adds a water and a black. Exotic Orchard, Llanowar Waste, Shrine of the Forgotten Gods, or Forsaken. I'm really bad at reading these. Sunken Hollow, Thespian Stage, Yavimaya Coast, Island, Swamp, Forest. At least they got some different forest designs in here. An Ash Baron, Bajuka Bog, Command Tower, Demir Aqueduct, Evolving Wilds, Golgari Guildgate, Golgari Rot Farm, Jungle Hollow, come on, want something more. Opulent Palace, Reliquary Tower, Simic Growth Chamber, Simic Guildgate, Temple of False Gods, Terramorphic Expanse, Thornwood Falls, Woodland Stream. We actually got quite a few unique lands in there. All right, on to our final commander deck. Primal Genesis. It is a red, white, and green color deck with Gyrd Conclave Exile as our very cool trademark legendary creature. This one is probably the one that I'm the most excited about playing. I just think it looks super cool. Summoning tons and tons of rampaging rhinos. All right, there is our Gyrd Conclave Exile jumbo card. Not sure if anyone collects these or if they're worth anything. I might keep these. If they're worth a lot, I might sell them, because I'll be honest, if I can't play it, what's the point of collecting it? I don't really collect like jumbo cards, you know what I mean? They're just kind of a gimmick to me. I don't really see the value in it. Ooh, there's our Gyrd Conclave Exile in our massive cube of cards. Let's see if I can tear this one open. I can definitely see why the Faceless Menace one is the least popular one of the 4. Or I don't know, maybe it's not, but there weren't a lot of mythic cards in there. I think we only got one, which was the Planeswalker, and there was no other mythics. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was kind of low. Gyrd Conclave Exile, Alta Palani Nest Tender as the second legendary creature, an alternative commander that you get to play if you wanted to. Morizi, Breaker of the Coil, legendary creature, Cat Warrior. That's very cool. I always dig myself some cats. Who doesn't love some Ajani? So, on to our tokens. We got a Heartpiercer Mana Core, Angel of Sanctions, a bird, more birds, beast, centaur, lots of different tokens. Eldrazi, there's the rhino, gargoyle, and on to our actual cards. Cliffside Rescuer, already saw one of these. Hate Mirage, Voice of Many, Scare Tiller. I think there's a Scare Tiller in every single deck. Intangible Virtue, Rock Egg, Rootborn Defenses, Trostani's Judgment, Beast Within, Colossal Majesty, Cultivate. There's our second Cultivate. Druid's Deliverance, Elemental Bond, Explore, Farseek, another Farseek, Garruk's Pack Leader, Harmonize, Sakura Tribe Elder, there's the snake again, Slice in Twain, Naya Charm, Sundering Growth, ooh, cool card, can be played with 2 greens or 2 whites. Vitu Ghazi Guildmage, hey, ooh, I thought that was a legendary creature for a second. Lightning Greaves, Soul Ring, so we get a Soul Ring in every single deck. Planes, and we got our Commander Insignia, Doomed Artisan, Song of the World Soul, Gyrd Belligerence, Tectonic Hellion, Full Flowering, Oron Frostfang, Selesnya Eulogist. Oh man, please don't make me say this. Tongarf First Mate as our legendary creature, Minotaur Warrior, also a playable commander in this deck. So there's our last commander. Idol of Oblivion. Activate to draw a card. Activate this ability only if you created a token this turn. So it's very heavy on the token. Ooh, a mythic creature, Angel of Sanctions. I think we already got that one. Wingmate Rock. Is that really powerful enough to be a mythic? Dragon Master Outcast. Felden of the Third Path. Hey, he's a legendary creature, so there you go. There's another potential commander. I think as long as it says legendary creature, it can be a commander. Ooh, Garrett Primal Hunter as our Planeswalker. Giant Ataphage. Soul of Zendikar. Trostani Selesnya's Voice. Desolation Twin. Hour of Reckoning. And on to the second half. There were quite a few mythics in that first half. Phyrexian Rebirth. Flame Rush Rider. Heart Piercer Manticore. Fresh Meat. Momentous Fall. Rampaging Belovs. Second Harvest. Shamanic Revelation. Drag Tusk. So many rares. Amandra Tantris. So there's another legendary creature. Man, we're going to have a lot of different commanders to choose from. I'm going to say that these ones are probably not the best commanders of choice. I mean, Amara here costs 5 mana to play, so it's going to be tricky. Growing Ranks. Wayfaring Temple. Mimic Bat. Soul Foundry. Cinder Glade. Exotic Orchard. Gargoyle Castle. Sungrass Prairie. Plains. Mountain. Forest. Ash Barrens. Blossoming Sands. Boros Garrison. Command Tower. Evolving Wilds. Grey Pelt Refuge. Gruul Turf. Jungle Shrine as the land. Kazandu Refuge. Crozan Burge. Myriad Landscape. Man, there's quite a few random lands in here. Naya Panorama. Rogue's Passage. Rugged Highlands. Selesnya Sanctuary. Terramorphic Expanse. And Discover More Magic as our final card. Alright everybody, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy the content, then please do subscribe, as it really does help me out. I'm going to have an absolute field day picking one of these holographic commander to be in my deck. The one that I'm kind of thinking on right now is Marisi, Breaker of the Coil. I also really like Garrett, the Conclave Exile. So we shall see what kind of deck that I brew together by combining these 4 commander decks after giving them a couple of plays. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you all next time, and bye-bye for now.